I don't know if this is going to work, but anyway, I've just finished most of my research into the Charter of Rights in Canada, all the Supreme Court cases that pertain to Section 7, civil liberties, and security, etc. And quite frankly, it's just unbelievable what I'm finding. In fact, I haven't slept for 2 days, so I just have to put this out. In 2013, in Abbotsford, British Columbia, the city decided to move a bunch of homeless people that were parking. There was like about 1,000 homeless people, and there was only beds for 200. So they set up temporary shelters. Excuse me, temporary shelters. And the city decided they sent a supervisor. Literally, they was supervised, and the city employees went with chicken manure and spread chicken manure all over their belongings, their meager belongings. And what hurt me so bad was the fact that under the Charter of Rights, it was decided they didn't have any rights. Okay, because the Charter of Rights does not protect real or personal property. And welcome to Canada, criminals. Come here. Fraud's okay. Billionaires are getting off with fraud, and the United States are going to jail. And everybody says the Americans are so much worse in Canada. Bullshit. This is unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to just read from the transcript, item 115. The spreading of the chicken manure at the Happy Tree Camp was disgraceful. Oh, yeah, right. Thank you very much. And worthy of the court's disapproval. I am unable, however, to find that it was sufficient to find a breach of the Charter's rights to any individual. In addition, on the evidence before me, I am unable to find that this activity physically injured. Yeah, that's because nobody died, people. They got E. coli, they got lung infections, they got sick, but they didn't die. Injured a party to this proceeding. Therefore, I am unable to award any damages due to this event. And the organization that went to fight to battle for them, the Yukon Association of Drug War Survivors took it on. Why British Columbia didn't get involved to help, I'll never know. Oh, yes, sorry. The British Columbia Civil Liberties Association also attempted to help. But in the meantime, they went from 2013 right up until 2015. And I think the final, in 2016, the final verdict came down on costs, and they were awarded no costs whatsoever. So that the city got off scot-free. The people that got sprayed with chicken shit and all their belongings, it didn't matter. And it's okay to do that in Canada. I'd like to see an individual try and do that, and if they would get away with it, they'd be in jail. But that's just, the corruption in this country is just so ridiculous. And the Fifth Estate, people look it up. I haven't got time to get into it. I'm up to my eyeballs with research. I'm going through my savings like flushing the toilet. But I don't care. I'm not giving up. I know I'm going to lose. I know I'm going to lose, but I'm hoping that the publicity alone will shame the government into changing the laws and ban a secret filing on title on properties. But there really is no rights in Canada, and this is not a democracy, and it's never going to be a democracy. But the fact that they did this and it didn't make national media is what really pisses me off. Goddamn CBC and the media and CTV and the whole media network. They're just a bunch of, I don't know, they must be also on the take. What can I say? Because they're not publicizing what's going on in this country at all. They're very busy talking about what's going on in the States. I will say the Fifth Estate 2 days ago put out a report that billionaires in the States got fined, and 9 of the accountants in a scam on the Isle of Man got went to jail. But in Canada, they got off scot-free. But hey, I'm going to tell you a story. These multimillionaires that got off with no fines, okay? And we're talking billions of dollars in tax fraud evasion, and they didn't go to, nobody went to jail here, and nobody got fined here. But my mother, $500, the Toronto Dominion Bank somehow neglected to send her a thing, and she'd earned $500. That was a very long time ago, but the point is she earned $500 on interest, and she didn't file it, and she got charged $1,000 fine, okay? That's what you do to the little people. But the multimillionaires in this country, they get off with murder. Just piss me off. Anyway, yeah, Abbotsford, British Columbia, shame on you. Charter of Rights,